Now we are going to work a little bit more on the lower body. So you can rest your hands at the end of the spine, or you can rest them on your hips. Just be clear that your elbows, your shoulders are relaxed, so as you want. Bring your weight to one foot so that you can work freely with one foot and start articulating the ankle, rotating it inward, pushing it the big toe and the ball, the internal ball of the feet. Always keeping the toes in contact with the floor and just rotate and change direction outwardly, and try to make like a spiral. So where you're not working only on the ankle, actually you are working on the leg, and this spiral must be sensed also in the hip, and maybe you can feel it also in the belly. Change sides. So bring the weight on one foot and start working inwardly with the ankle, and let it be very precise, but don't be too fixed. Just create the spiral line from the feet on the floor. So by that contact between the feet and the floor, and up, up, and change direction now outwardly, and again, and now first side again. Just pull your heel just a little bit far from the floor, pull it far from your hip, like you are lengthening the back line of your leg, and then start tapping with the foot towards the floor. Tap, 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 tap. Even if you feel that something is going to sleep, go on. And then show the inside, the internal arch, show the outside. The feet is moving, but actually you're moving the whole leg from the hip. Internal and external. Internal and external. Internal. Feet is active. The foot is active. The toes are very active. And you are keeping on pulling the heel because you are activating the Achilles tendon. And change side. Pull, 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 pull. The heel far from the hip. Work on the Achilles tendon, the back part of the leg, and then tap, 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 tap. Go, go, go. As fast as you can. Go, 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 go. Show the inner, show the outer. Inner arch, outer arch. Moving from the hip, but you can manifest it more on the feet, on the foot, sorry. Be active with the leg, but be soft with the body. And now close your feet, close your legs, just make a little bend on the knees, so it's possible for everybody to close every gap from the internal side of the feet to the ankle, the calves, knees, and thighs, inner thighs especially. And now slide with your hands on the knees and just like drop diagonal and come back. Always close to the axis. Even if it's not natural, just do it the same. And slide diagonal and you see the upper part of the body just go to collaborate with the lower part. So if you want to keep balance, you don't have to be stiff. If you want to keep a balance, you have to be very, very dynamic, and you have to reorganize your structure in a very, very intelligent way. This time you slide, and then you design an half moon, and you come back from the other side. So you go towards one side diagonal, design an half moon, half circle, and come back. And again, one direction and another direction. Heels are staying in contact always with the floor, and this is going to tell you how much low you can go. Now, if you want to go lower, you have to raise your heels. And we are going same direction. 2, back, 3, and back. Keep closing the axis. 4, back, the spine is soft. 5, the other side. 1, 2, the body decides today how much low you can go. 3, knees are, hands are only touching. It's only to keep, they're only to keep the structure together, upper and lower. Last time, this direction, and up, and relax. First side, drop the foot, soften the knees, and second side. Now we are going to work on a fancy squat, kind of dynamic, the unicorn squat. You can rest your hands on your hips. You can open a little bit the stance, maybe a little bit more of your shoulders. And now you are rotating inwardly one foot just to rotate externally as much as you can, and the other foot, and then you have like threading the needle with the knee that is going back and like a little bit inside, and then you come back. And the other side, one go inward and the other goes very outward, and then you have to raise the back heel, thread the knee, and you have to look back exactly in the same direction of your back heel, and you come back. And you're also playing with a little bit of balance, inward, outward, thread the knee, the knee, and look back. And again, inward, weight goes there, outward, weight goes in front, lift the heel, create this spiral, look back, just hovering the back knee a little bit from the floor, you're not touching back. Now we are using also one arm, it's going down and back, same direction of the back heel, and up, like completing a circle, the other arm, so it goes down, there, back, spiral, up, so the arm is always also helping you to go back, and again, down, Spiral back, reach like an archer, you know, like an archer, and up. Last time. Down, lift the heel, archer, up, and back. Now, inward, external, but like you are going diagonal. So this is 0, this is 90, you are like going 45 degrees. So you're going diagonal, okay? So both feet are looking in the same direction, they are parallel, okay? And then you go down, and your 70% of your weight is on the back foot, 30% is on the front foot, and then change. 70% is with the front foot, 30 is back. And then you go back, change direction, one foot, the second foot, 70%, 30. Down, you're going lower with the pelvis. And then you transition, 70%, 30. This foot is very important because you are pushing with the back heel, and you must sense a strong connection between the back heel and the back of your head. Now, inward, weight, a little bit diagonal, change weight, transition, back, 70, now 70, diagonal, transition. And you can also make a bigger stance. Be careful not to slide with your feet. So you can also work barefoot. So diagonal, down, there, go back. I'm reaching down, I'm going that direction, and back. So you're working a lot with your legs, with your ankles, Achilles tendon, and you are stressing a lot your knees. But you must be very clear about all the rest of the structure, because what you want to distribute the stress, the fact that you're going down and that you are not going all in that direction, is that because you don't want to stress enough or too much this front knee. So you distribute and then you go. And that connection, heel, back of the head, is helping this knee not to suffer. Last time, down, transition, back, the spine is breathing, down, transition, back. And now, pelvis circle, same direction, soften your ankles, soften your heels, your knees, and think of the pelvis as a bowl full of water, and you don't want to drop this water, you want to keep it in this big bowl. So be very clear while you're moving and sense all the spaces. Sense if the one side is different from the other, and change direction. You're going to soft, you're going to bring ease where you stress a lot. And stop. Slowly fading